Oh my god, my contact is about to fall out. I'm probably making the cutest face right now, but it's burning. Hey guys, it's Shawnee, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101, and welcome to April Faves and Flops. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off this video with a slightly random fashion favorite. I don't generally mention fashion favorites on my channel, but lately I have really been enjoying accessorizing with scarves. I was recently sent this scarf by the brand Mooncats. They are an online exclusive scarf retailer, and this is one of their new cashmere scarves. This is a 100% cashmere scarf, and it is a very, let me show you guys. It is a very thin, lightweight, super soft cashmere. I picked this gorgeous wine color in particular because I felt like this color acted as a neutral in my wardrobe. I wear a lot of white, black, gray, and I felt like wine would go with everything. Now I will say that cashmere scarves generally are really expensive, which is why I don't own a cashmere scarf, but this one is relatively affordable for a cashmere scarf, mainly because the brand Mooncats does sell online only, so they don't have a physical store that they have to, you know, pay rent and stuff for, so they can keep their prices relatively affordable. Another scarf that I've been pairing with a lot of my outfits is this scarf that I actually picked up from Anthropologie. This one I did purchase myself, and it is so cute. It's gray and it's got these lime green flowers and paisley print and elephants. I picked it up particularly for the elephants. I will say that this scarf was almost $50 and it's 100% polyester, and this scarf, this cashmere scarf, which is about 5 times softer than this polyester scarf, is not that much more expensive. So I really like this cashmere scarf in quality, but I really like the print of this Anthropologie scarf as well. Jumping into makeup favorites, the first makeup favorite I want to mention is hot makeup eyeshadows. Now I have all of my hot makeup single eyeshadows put in this Z palette that I picked up, and I purchased all of these shadows with my own money. I did mention that I used one of these and I talked a little bit about it in my last Get Ready With Me video. If you guys haven't seen that, I'll put a link to it in the description box below. But these shadows are so buttery, so ridiculously pigmented. Let me just do a couple swatches for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like, come on. Can you, like, what is that? I mean, come on. What is that pigmentation? What? The other eye product I wanted to mention is something that I feel like is getting a really bad reputation in the beauty world, but I really like these. These are the YSL Full Metal Shadows. This is essentially a cream eyeshadow. It comes with a doe foot applicator, as you would expect. The shade I have here is number 7, but I have 2 other shades in my collection. I wanted to mention number 7 in particular because this is the one I've been wearing almost on a daily basis for work, and I get so many compliments on it. I have the most random people stopping me in the street, literally in the street, asking me what eyeshadow I'm wearing when I'm wearing this, because it's so glittery and foily looking, and it almost has a slight duochrome, but not really. And when you catch it in different lights, it looks like a completely different color. This can go from looking like a brown copper to like a reddish brown to like a goldish brown. It's just beautiful. Jumping into lip products, another YSL favorite. I know I've been splurging this month. I don't know what it is, but I did want to mention my YSL Volupte Tint-In Oil. The shade I have is number 5, and these have been getting so much hype on YouTube, and I didn't pick this up at first because I thought it was a useless product, and it turns out that this thing has been living in my purse for the past month. I genuinely really like this. It's very shiny, very glossy, but it is a tinted oil. So it doesn't last that long on the lips. It does make your lips feel very hydrated once it's on, but it goes away after maybe about an hour or two. But the tint that's left is so slight and so beautiful and just really like juicy and plump looking, and it just makes your lips look healthy. The other lip favorite that I want to mention is one of the brand new Maybelline Color Sensational lipsticks that they just released as a part of their 100th anniversary collection. If you guys aren't familiar, or if you're not following me on Instagram, and that's not my fault, that's your fault if you can't find these lipsticks anymore, because these lipsticks were so limited edition, and I found these about 2 weeks or so ago. This one shade that I wanted to mention is called Purposeful Mauve. It is my favorite out of the 5 shades that Maybelline released in this collection. If you guys want to see swatches of this shade or any of the other 4 shades that they released in this 100th anniversary collection, check out my Instagram page. It's always linked in the description box down below. And I did do full swatches as well as up close swatches on the actual packaging. This gorgeous limited edition 100th anniversary Maybelline packaging is so cute. The displays of these are so limited that if you guys want this lipstick, go grab it like now. Okay, moving on into face favorites. I actually have quite a few face favorites this month. I've been loving my face makeup this month for some reason. The first favorite is going to be no surprise. I know you guys have heard so many people talk about these on YouTube and you're probably sick of hearing about them. They are the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. These really are amazing. If you guys haven't seen my last Get Ready With Me video where I did use the hot makeup shadows, I also put this into use. I showed you guys how I use it and how I love using it and how much coverage you can actually get out of this. If you guys have been living under a rock and aren't familiar with what these are essentially drops of pure pigments. It is a very full coverage foundation that's super liquidy that you add to other products that you already have. So you add it to your favorite moisturizer, your favorite tinted moisturizer, your favorite foundation that you want to amp up some more coverage. This is basically just coverage in a bottle. The next product I want to mention, which once again I talked about in my Get Ready With Me. If you guys haven't seen that video, I mentioned a lot of good products in there. This is the Lorac Tantalizer Baked Bronzer, and this is the original shade that they have had for years that I only recently picked up like, I don't know, a month ago because I saw it in store and I was like, oh my gosh, that's actually really pretty. And oh my gosh, once you get it on your skin, this is the most beautiful metallic goldy bronze highlight. For my skin tone or deeper, this is like the dream highlight. The next face products I want to talk about are more products that lots of people have talked about, so I'm not going to go too in depth. These are the Clinique Cheek Pop Blushes. Now, Clinique recently, as I'm sure everybody knows, has released more shades of these Cheek Pop blushes. They initially had 4 shades in their line, and they expanded it to now have 12 shades. So this is one of their newer shades. This is called Fig Pop. I think this is one of their new shades. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It's a really pretty, kind of like a neutral peach type color. On my skin, it really reminds me of MAC's Gingerly. So if you're a fan of the look you can get with MAC Gingerly blush, sorry, there's like a little fuzzy thing flying in front of my face. If you are a fan of MAC Gingerly blush, you will really love Fig Pop. And the other shade I absolutely love is called Cola Pop. And this is, oh, it's kind of like my scarf. It's a gorgeous, like Dr. Pepper cola color. It's an amazing reddish brown, so beautiful on medium to deep skin. If you have a skin tone like mine, you need Cola Pop in your life. Last face favorite I want to mention is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. I feel like I've talked your ear off about this. I think I mentioned this in that Get Ready With Me as well. Like I said, I talked about a lot of good products in that video. This is the Smoothing Primer. This is the best face primer ever. This tops my Benefit Professional. It does a very similar thing. It kind of masks your pores, hides your fine lines, just makes your skin look smooth, like a baby's butt. If you want baby butt skin, here it is. I got a couple of nail favorites this month, and I feel like it's been a hot minute since I have talked about favorite nail polishes. But it's been a while since I've been truly impressed and in love with a polish color on my nails. But the color I'm wearing right now has impressed me and I am in love with. This is from Salon Perfect. You can get this brand at Walmart, and this shade is called Purple Pop. It's one of the new shades I believe they released for their summer collection. It's their new neon collection. Oh my gosh, this is creamy, opaque in 2 coats. It doesn't look completely neon here in this lighting, but if you look at it in like the shade, it's just like amazingness. In this same neon pop line that Salon Perfect released, they released 2 other colors that I am so excited to put on my nails. I've already swatched these on little nail swatch wheels I have, but I have yet to wear them, but I wanted to show them to you in anticipation because I'm genuinely excited about them. This one is called Mer-Made of Money. That's such a cute name. And this one kind of reminds me of China Glaze Too Yacht to Handle. I believe that's what it's called. This is once again super creamy, opaque in 2 coats, such a beautiful, vibrant, like a turquoise. And then this shade, which the camera doesn't want to pick up the neonness that is this color. This is like highlighter pink. It's called Oh Snap, and it is straight up highlighter neon fluorescent pink. Now the last favorite I want to mention before we talk about the one flop I have in this video is a new shampoo that I have been using for the past couple weeks, and I wanted to mention it because it smells delicious, it does exactly what I want it to do, and it's probably my new favorite cleansing shampoo of all time. And it is the Clairol Hair Food Root Cleansing Shampoo. Now this is infused with strawberry ginger fragrance. And I will say, when I first got this product, I was very, very iffy about the whole strawberry ginger idea. Absolutely in love with the scent of this. It's kind of a natural, slightly eucalyptusy, fruity, natural fragrance. Either way, if you guys aren't familiar with what a cleansing shampoo is, it is basically a shampoo you're supposed to use about once a week or as much as you feel needed. It cleanses out your hair. It is a very, very, I don't want to say stripping, but it is a stripping shampoo. It will get absolutely all of the buildup, all of the hairspray, all of the hair oil, everything that you put in your hair, all of that product you put in your hair throughout the week, this will wash it out completely. And this product is also silicone free, paraben free, and mineral oil free. And you can pick this up at Target for about $10. So it's relatively affordable for a good, not overly stripping, but still does the job cleansing shampoo. Alrighty, so wrapping up this faves and flops video with a flop. Now, this is a product that I mentioned in my eye mats haul video a couple months back, and I never got back to you guys on what I thought of it because I've been trying to play around with them and figure out a way to use them to where I like them, but I can't. And they are the Cailyn Cocoon lip stains. Now what these are supposed to be is a thick, almost like a jelly that you put onto your lips, and they deliver color, and then you let them kind of set and then you peel them off. So they kind of peel off your lips almost like a peel off face mask. Once you peel them off, they are supposed to leave your lips with a stain or a tint of color. Now, I will say number one problem with these is the texture. They are so thick that it's so hard to actually apply them onto your lips and get an even layer. I felt like every time I applied a layer of these, I used like 1/3 of the tube just to get enough product to spread onto my lips. Once I let them dry for about 10 minutes, it says you're supposed to let them dry for 10 minutes. I've let them dry for 10, I've let them dry for 30. Either way, once I peel off the product off my lips, the pigmentation that's left behind is splotchy and patchy. Now I will say that the staining effect is pretty good, but if you go in with an oil-based makeup remover right after you take these off, you can pretty much take off most of that stain. So it's not a complete, like, it doesn't infuse your lips with pigment. The pigment is still just left on the surface. So you can still kind of wipe it off, but it's splotchy and patchy, and every time I apply these, I feel like I'm using up 1/3 of the tube. So I feel like this is like a 3-time use product. So I cannot get on board with these. I think they were an innovative idea. They were an interesting idea, definitely a different concept. I've never seen anything like them, which is why I was excited to try them. But I will say, just stick to your normal lipstick, stick to your normal lip gloss, stick to your normal lip stains, because these are a little bit, they don't really work. But that is it. That wraps up my April faves and flops video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on my next video with a really, really, really exciting hint, hint, ColourPop video on Thursday. I'll see you then. Bye. Over double the price of an Ipsy or Birchbox, so I expect to start wearing to kind of leave a berry or a pink or a red stain depending on the